takes us to the Tar Heel State, where the legacy of the late, great Sam Mills lives on with each pound of the drum. And that means we are ready for football here at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today we continue on with John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend, and we have got a good one in store. As it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Carolina Panthers. On the Rams sideline is Sean McVay. His guys flew across the country for this one. Always tough to play in the early slate of games when making that trek. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they... The Panther kicker, Zane Gonzalez, has us ready to go, and we are underway here from Bank of America Stadium. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. And here, Charles, is a look at the inactive, some of the guys that are out today due to injury.
Yeah, and this is where the preseason work comes into play for some of those backups. It's not just them getting some experience on the field, but preparing each week in practice as if they were going to play. And when you have guys like that on your team, you've got a chance for success when the injury bug hits.
Now it's Burrow. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
First down. First and 10 at the 38.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Checks this down to Marks out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
And it's third down.
They'll try and run forward, Marks. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. So on fourth down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And trotting out there leading them is their fourth-year quarterback.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There's not been too many defenses have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got his sight set on another big game right here.
And the Panthers.
Play action. Here's Willis. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Panthers hit 9-3 here on the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watch tape preparing for this one,
well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. He may go. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Fulk connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they have the game here followed by the open date on the calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
That's complete to Jalen Hyatt. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
That's
35. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now Willis. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
A 7-yard gain. That's another Panthers first down. 1st and 10.
Willis looks to pass it here. Throw left side complete. That's Patrick. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. So 1st and goal and a chance to make amends for the earlier pick 6. Now Willis to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Rams 3-yard line.
Henry is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we are tied 7-7. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Rams offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And the numbers will show he's been one of the most productive QBs in the league all season long. Right up there among the leaders in passing yardage. From the 31, here's a 2nd and 5. Up the middle, it's Marks. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. So, Charles, this defense, they definitely know that they've got their hands full here going up against a group that has won 7 straight. What's the key for them in this ballgame?
Well, we asked their defensive coordinator that very question, and the response was, we have the mindset that they actually have to react to us, not the other way around. So it sounds to me like the plan is to do the attacking and not wait to see what they present to them.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Now Burrow. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. 3rd and 19.
And it's 3rd down.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Under pressure, they got him again. Here's Ethan Evans now.
Loss of 8 yards. And it's 4th down.
That's a 48-yard punt with a coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers offense had Derrick Henry set to take over once more. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Sitting in 1st place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Willis. Now he's going to step up and run. Willis hits the turf, sliding down and picking up the 1st.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Panthers 1st down.
Henry up the middle. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. 2nd and 5.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and...
Back to throw, Willis. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Panthers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 28-yard line.
Willis now off of play action. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Second and goal.
Willis. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Brings up third and goal.
To throw, here's Willis. Touchdown! Tim Patrick, his sixth touchdown of the season. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. So that drive goes 8 plays. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got two division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Throw outside, completion to Rice. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. The Panthers' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Now Willis. This one swung out here to Jones. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain.
That's a gain of 7.
Now Willis to throw. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for a Panthers first down.
Willis looking to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
4-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 14.
To throw, here's Willis. And his throw's going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 23.
And the Panthers first down.
They go play action with Willis. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Inside handoff, Henry. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Quinton Williams on the stop. No gain on the play.
Here's Willis.
3rd and 4.
Now he'll tuck this and run. Willis showed off the wheels there. He gets him the first down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. As they've got it as we resume action. Draw play. This is Henry. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it.
8 yards on the pickup.
Now they'll look to Willis to pass it here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Now they'll fake the jet sweep and run up the middle with Henry. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Derrick Henry. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Panthers go up by 2 touchdowns.
You think back to some of the great goal line bruisers of the past, the Earl Campbells, the John Riggins, the Marshawn Lynches. I think you can put Derrick Henry right in that group as he scores there with another patented Derrick Henry run.
And not much happening on the return as they get this to about the 23. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. The results for them so far not that great, but not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet. You're trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off? Or do they just have to go to a different play calling section and try and run some offense that way?
6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Now it's Burrow. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The Rams on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever. Here's Burrow. Well, the pressure gets to him again. Ethan Evans on now to punt.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's 4th down.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but with the wheels as well. NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
Willis. Here's Higgins out of the right side. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Willis will look to throw it. That one complete once again to Higgins. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6. From the 46, here's 2nd and 4. Play fake, here's Willis. Over a heavy rush, and down he goes. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 37.
And the Panthers first down.
Back to throw, Willis. They set up the screen for Henry. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
Derrick Henry. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd down.
Now Willis.
At the 33.
Caught by Wilson. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
10 yards.
Willis wants to pass it again. Over the middle, complete. It's Henry. 2nd and 7 from the 20.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
Willis looks to pass it here. Now he's going to step up and run. Willis slides safely, and he picks up the first down. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. And that last run, it's an important one. It moves him past Lamar Jackson in his record of 1,206 rushing yards by a quarterback in a single campaign.
And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
They'll try and power it in with Juszczyk. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Willis looking to throw it. He's got it for the Panther touchdown. Tim Patrick with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. For quarterbacks, there are a number of ways to measure a good statistical season. This is one of them. That last touchdown pass is 30th on the year.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Oh, he shifts past him. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Burrow on play action. This one into the hands of Harris on the crossing route. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. 2nd down and 6 now. They run straight ahead and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Willis. He's got a man. It's his fullback. From the 35, here's the 2nd down and 6.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw, Willis.
2nd and 6.
And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
That's good for our Panthers.
Now a draw play. This is Jones. The result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9.
2nd and 2.
To throw, here's Willis. This will go to Henry out wide. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
Gain of 4 yards. And the Panthers, 1st down.
They'll try to run for it with Henry. A nifty move on the run, but ultimately stops short of the goal line down at the 2. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Now Willis. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So crisis averted, but now facing 3rd and goal. The shotgun snap to Willis. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Leo Chanel breaking up the throw.
It's now 4th down and goal.
Gonzalez's kick is good. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. After the field goal, here's Gonzalez to kick it off. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And Charles, he's a rookie. He's put it on the ground once, maybe defensively. Now they're saying, okay, we can get this young buck to cough it up 2, 3 times. He's got to be careful here.
Yeah, they do tend to zero in on the young runners because once one comes out, as you noted, you think there's an opportunity for more. This is where you have to get with that, guys. All right, they're going to come after you, but we believe in your talents. Take care of the football, and let's go.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
Burrow looking to pass. To the right side, he finds his receiver, Harris. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Complete. Smith has it. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He'll swing this out to Marks. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
That's another Rams first down.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Again, it's Burrow. He'll find Marks out of the backfield. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Burrow. This is caught. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Marks trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Touchdown, Rams! Travis Kelce from a yard out. And the Rams get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that'll cut this to a 17-point spread. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Wilson, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Willis. Short throw to Smith. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Last play of the half, Willis. That's taken in by Higgins. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Hope you all had a very happy Turkey Day indeed as we wrap up John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend. Let's roll. Our spin around the NFL starts now. At Lincoln Financial Field, the Eagles at home to take on the Chicago Bears. And it's Cam Akers. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Eagles come away with an 8-point victory. Why don't we go over to Charm City now? Check in on the Ravens as they host the Cincinnati Bengals. And it's the Pro Bowl wide receiver from a year ago, Nico Collins. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. A 55-yard touchdown. The Ravens are in a good spot here, 2/3 of the way through the season. They stand 8-4 with this victory. One more to bring you up. Let's go to Arlington. The Cowboys hosting the Kansas City Chiefs. And here's the Chiefs wideout. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. Here are the rest of the scores from a busy Week 13. All 32 teams in action over the course of this Thanksgiving weekend. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to Brandon and
the Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him. And he'll look to keep it rolling right here. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Willis now off of play action. It's caught. Smith. So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Willis. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
And the Panthers first down.
Willis. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Patrick. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Running from the gun with Henry. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Willis from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Gonzalez out now to try the Panther field goal. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. Gonzalez's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. On the ground, it's March to start the drive. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now it's Burrow. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Burrow will throw. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
And inside give to Jones. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 10.
Willis looking to throw it. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
On for the field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And they will not be able to add on to their 20-point lead. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand They've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
That's another Rams first down.
Once more with Marks. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 32-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. They set up the screen, Marks. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd.
Here's Burrow. It's brought in by Harris. That is just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Woody Marks, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Rams take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Oh, able to avoid him. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And this offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Panthers first down.
Again, it's Henry. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. The shotgun snap to Willis.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he's going to be touched down right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain. Quarterback sneak. No gain. Aren't you supposed to get something out of that?
Yeah, needed a full yard there. Gonzalez's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. The 2nd field goal here in his 3rd quarter and his 3rd of the game so far.
He's been an important part of the offense, that's for sure. And they may need him again before this one's said and done. So I would treat him like a pitcher throwing a no-hitter. Leave him alone and let him focus.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Joe Burrow trots out again with the rest of his offense. And he had the touchdown on the last drive, also 4 for 4. Very, very effective. What does he need to do to translate that forward into this drive?
Not think that what he saw in coverages last time is exactly what he's going to get again. He's got to play ahead and start thinking to himself, okay, we just did that. What are they going to take away now? What do we go to as a counter? And continue to encourage his offensive line to continue to give him time.
They were really good on the last drive. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Burrow looking to pass. He gets it complete to Harris. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way we're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
Willis out of the gun. He'll try and do this himself. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Panthers.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Here's Willis. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. First man through, it's the fullback use check. Jerome Bentley there to get him down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Up the middle, Jones. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
That's another Panthers first down. First down and goal.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year and 4th overall. And the Panthers are able to stretch out their lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that pushes the lead up to 23. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And he is caught. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yards on the play. That's good for a Rams first down.
Marks now on 1st and 10. Room here to run. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Again, it's Marks. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Brought down back at the 27.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keon Crossen. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. That's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
A 7-yard gain. And the Rams first down. A gain of 7. And the Rams.
Play action. It's Burrow. They'll swing this out to Marks. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And they'll be left with second and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the but they do have the football as we start the fourth and final quarter. Now Burrow. Smith catches left side. Inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
That's another Rams first down.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages. Defense.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Devontae Smith, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Fulp now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football. You're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Second down, another shot for Jones. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
It's 2nd and inches.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. They hand off to their big tight end. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down.
Panthers first down. 1st and 10.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to get the first down. A nice run right there.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 73 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. They'll go again to Jones. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Panthers, first down.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Stiff-armed him. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Kyle Juszczyk, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Rams offense and Joe Burrow getting set for this next drive. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. The throw right side here going to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. Back to throw here. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
11 more yards. That's another Rams first down.
They run straight ahead with Marks. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. From midfield now, Burrow. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Rams first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. They'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now it's Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Rams.
In motion right is Smith. Up the middle, it's Marks. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
A gain of 14. First down, Rams.
The slot man in motion right. Burrow will throw. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. And before the 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Panthers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball in a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
That's another Panthers 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
The tackle by Leo Chanel. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake, it's Belgium. And the Rams got it. They bring it down.
It's a loss of 6. Brings up 3rd and 15.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 38-yard line.
That's another Panthers 1st down.
They'll try the right side with Jones. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On the quick handoff, it's Juszczyk. Finding his way down to about the 35-yard line. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing here, Bajan. Short throw caught by Dosich. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And inside give to Jones. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Rams 25-yard.
Another carry here for the fullback, Juszczyk. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
On the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 9.
Play action. Now Bajan. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 16.
And the Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win.